All right, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to play a game called The Mind. All you need is a standard deck of cards and a little bit of paper so you can just jot a couple notes down, simple stuff, and keep score. What you're going to do is you're going to take your deck of cards, and the first thing you'll do is take the aces out. So you take your four aces, and these represent your lives. It's how many lives you have. If you run out of lives, the game is over, and you're going to play this game as a team. So everybody's trying to win the game. You're not playing competitively. It just is the team going to beat the game. And what you'll do first of all is give everybody one card because you'll start with level one. This is a four-player game. You can play with two players. You can play with three players. A four-player game at most. You could play five or six or 10, but it'll limit the number of levels that you can go up. Give everybody a card. Now, before you start playing, you have to decide which card comes first. Is it hearts? Does hearts come first? Does diamonds come first? Clubs or spades? And what you do is you assign order before you start. So as a group, you decide, okay, well, we think hearts should come first, maybe diamonds should come second, clubs should come third, and spades should come fourth. But you all have to agree, because if you don't know which one comes first, you can't play the game. And so now what you'll do is everybody has their card. And what you have to do is you have to put your cards down in order. So if I take a look at my card, I have the seven of clubs. So I don't want to play that right away because that's third on the list. Somebody has the six of diamonds. Maybe that's the first card. They're not sure. Or the four of hearts. That looks to me like it'll be the first card. And this person happens to have the king of diamonds. And so what you would do is whoever thinks they have the card first will play their card. Oh, four of hearts. Okay. Well, now the king of diamonds is thinking, should I go next? Or the six of diamonds. And the six of diamonds player says, okay, I'm going to go. And then the king of diamonds says, okay, I'm going to go. And then the guy with the club says, all right, well, I must be last. So I'm going to go ahead and go. And they put them in order: hearts, diamonds, clubs. There was no spades in this particular case. So they luck out and they got them all in order. After you do that, you reshuffle them, put the cards back in, reshuffle them, and level one is complete. And you move on to level two. Level two means that everyone gets two cards now. One, two, and you take a look at your cards. Don't tell anyone what you have. Don't use any social cues. You're not allowed to give secrets, no secret tapping. You're not allowed to show people your cards. You can't cheat. You can't wink. You can't say, you go next. It's your turn. You have to stay quiet the whole time. And then the first person to go goes first. Since hearts was first, whoever has the lowest heart would go first. Two of hearts being the lowest, that's an easy bet. You can play that next. We go around the table and we see who has next, who has next. People aren't sure. So somebody takes a gamble and says, okay, I've got the three. Well, that wouldn't be it. I've got the nine of hearts. And they're like, okay, everybody's good. Everybody's good. And then people are kind of curious. And then somebody says, well, I've got the 10 of diamonds next. And the guy says, oh, wait, no, I had the jack of hearts, should have happened first. And if you play out of order, then you come over here to your lives and you lose a life. Tough break. You only get four. So then anybody with cards that are less than that, go ahead and dump them. And there are no other diamonds out there that I can see. And so someone goes next and somebody says, okay, well, I have the four of clubs. And they're like, oh, wait a minute. No, I had the three of clubs. I missed. I didn't get to play it. And so then you would lose. Another life is gone. And you only have two lives left, so don't screw it up. So then that one gets underneath, and then the next person goes, and the next person goes, and you put them all in order: hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades, just like we had arranged earlier. And that is level two is complete. So you set those off to the side. Or actually, no, you would shuffle all your cards back in together. You only have two lives left. The next level would be level three. You would deal out three cards, try and put those cards in order. If you screw up, you lose a life. The next one would be level four cards in order. If you screw up, you lose a life. And you keep going until you lose all four lives. Now, it is possible to make it up to, in a four-player game, you could do 12 levels. But once you get to level 12, it's pretty easy because all the cards will be dealt out. Everyone will have 12 cards in their hand. Oh, wait. Yes, everybody would have 12 cards in your hand. Because you're missing the 4 aces, you wouldn't go to level 13. And that would be it. That would be the game of the mind. If you happen to run out of lives, you start back over at level 1. And as a group, you're trying to make it all the way to level 12. Level 12 is the easiest level because you have all the cards and everybody would just put their cards in order. And if you screw that up, then you just don't know how to play the game. But that's the game called The Mind. It's a lot of fun. We play it at my house. My girls enjoy it quite a bit. There are some. I'll put a link to the actual game, The Mind, in the doobly doo. It'll give you little bit better of an explanation on how to play. Uh, but if you enjoyed this, maybe I'll put another one up next week. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.